In the Hellenistic period, Stoicism and Pyrrhonian Skepticism were the two great powers fighting for the human soul. Both had the same goal, to achieve ataraxia, tranquility, or peace of mind. However, the method was an abyss of difference. The Stoic, like Zeno and Epictetus, asserts, peace is achieved through rational certainty, you know what is under your control, virtue, and what is not, external. You judge and act. The Pyrrhonian skeptic, like Pyrrho of Elis, asserts, peace is achieved through total doubt, the suspension of any and all judgment, epoche. If you do not assert that something is good or bad, true or false, you are never disturbed by disappointment. You refuse to judge, and therefore, you refuse to be harmed. This video is about the great philosophical war for your mind. Why, for the Stoic, the total doubt of skepticism is not only useless, but a cowardly escape route from the responsibility of living. Pyrrhonian skepticism is appealing because it offers a total way out of suffering. If suffering arises from our judgment, as Stoicism agrees, the skeptic decides not to have conclusive judgments about anything. Nothing is good or bad in itself, it is only apparent. The skeptic suspends belief in absolute truths. The skeptic says, I do not know if virtue is the only good, nor do I know if wealth is an evil. Since I cannot be certain, I attach myself to nothing and am troubled by nothing. If you doubt that failure is bad, failure does not affect you. The problem with this approach, in the Stoic view, is twofold. 1. The paralysis of action. If you doubt that justice is good, why act justly? Skepticism, taken to the extreme, results in moral paralysis. The Stoic needs rational certainty, apprehensive representations, phantasia cataleptique, to take the first step of duty, kathekanta. 2. The illusion of immunity. The skeptic tries to protect himself from pain by hiding from reality. But the human being is a rational animal. We have a natural tendency to judge. The Stoic says, the denial of your rational nature, judgment, is more painful in the long run than the risk of judging and erring. The Stoic accuses the skeptic of being a philosophical coward. The skeptic wants peace, ataraxia, without the hard work of reason. The Stoic offers three counterarguments. 1. The argument of necessary life. The skeptic claims to suspend judgment on everything, but he cannot suspend judgment on eating or avoiding an abyss. He moves by appearances and conventions. The Stoic exposes the hypocrisy. You act based on some kind of belief. Wisdom is basing that belief on reason, not custom. 2. The virtue of courage. The differential. The Stoic accepts the risk of action. He acts with the katarthoma, perfect intention, and accepts that the result is indifferent. He finds peace in the quality of his will. The skeptic finds peace in the absence of effort. The Stoic is a warrior who equips himself for battle. The skeptic is a spectator who does not enter the field so as not to be injured. 3. The false ataraxia. The skeptic's peace is passive and based on forced ignorance. The Stoic's peace, apatheia, is active and based on understanding. The Stoic loves the cosmos, amor fati, because he understands the necessity of the logos. The skeptic is not troubled because he doubts that the logos exists. Peace based on reason is more solid, because it resists doubt itself. Stoicism is not the opposite of doubt, but rather its domestication. The Stoic uses doubt as a tool to refine judgment, not to abolish it. Instead of suspending judgment, the Stoic refines it. Stoic doubt is the dichotomy of control in action. When you doubt whether you should be angry, the doubt does not lead to paralysis, it leads you to ask, is this anger under my control? Is it rational? Doubt, here, leads to rational choice, prohairesis, which is the opposite of skeptical suspension. The skeptic says, I cannot be certain, therefore, I should not act. The Stoic says, I cannot be certain of the result, therefore, I must act with the only certainty I possess, my virtuous will. It is the difference between the fear of uncertainty and the courageous acceptance of uncertainty. Stoicism demands more courage than skepticism, because it requires you to not only face suffering, but also to take responsibility for your judgment in the midst of chaos. Do not seek peace in ignorance. Seek it in unshakable reason. Use doubt to test the solidity of your judgments, but not to paralyze your will. Lasting peace is the peace conquered by the warrior, not the peace of the coward who refuses to fight. If you are ready to trade the illusion of doubt for the strength of reason, leave the comment "Unshakable Reason" below. Subscribe to The Hidden Meaning and choose Stoic courage.